To law, food banks across the country are preparing for changes to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP.
The Congressional Budget Office now predicts that 3 million people will no longer qualify for SNAP benefits. KSEE24's Hannah Gonzalez visited the Central California Food Bank today to talk about the impact.
The Central California Food Bank is serving the most children, seniors, and neighbors it's ever seen. With these current cuts to SNAP, they predict up to 150,000 people will be affected, and that's just locally. Here at the Central California Food Bank, volunteers are hard at work packing food that serves Fresno, Madera, Kings, Kern, and Tulare counties. Every month, that helps nearly 320,000 people. But co-CEO Natalie Caples predicts that number to only increase.
The reconciliation package is going to reduce the number of individuals that can utilize that program.
The law signed last Friday will require a new 80-hour-a-month work requirement for many adults receiving food assistance. Prior to the bill's passing, the work requirement ended at age 54. That will now be extended to 64. So the food bank is already looking at ways to meet the incoming demand.
Could potentially be titrating down services. Maybe we're not providing as much food to individual households.
Republicans argue the package will eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse. A statement from GOP Representative Vince Vaughn says these cuts will restore the integrity of the safety net programs. He adds, quote, strengthening them for those they are intended to serve. I also reached out to local Democrat Representative Jim Costa. He believes the new legislation puts food banks at risk and will add $4 trillion to the deficit. The statement continues in part, quote, that's not fiscal responsibility. It's a direct attack on the communities I represent. The proposed changes would also make the state cover 3/4 of the administrative costs of SNAP, as well as cover a portion of the food benefits starting in 2028.
And for California, that could mean up to $2.5 billion annually that our state budget will have to come up with if we want to keep the same number of neighbors and the same level of benefits available.
The food bank is now relying on donations and volunteers to help serve this influx that they say will start immediately. Reporting in Fresno, I'm Hannah Gonzalez, KSEE24, local news at